What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters and welcome to Live to Metal. It's time for another rock and metal update, but it's going to be a little bit of a different rock and metal update because this is really just about the mail. It's a little bit of both. And the reason it's a rock and metal update and not a version of the mail is because the mail is live opening of packages, and I did receive a couple packages from some friends that I opened up live on the camera. I went to edit the film or the file, and the file somehow was corrupt and would not open, would not edit. So I have no film. So there is no more live opening. So instead, I'm just going to show these as a vinyl update, and I'm going to start off with what's playing in the background. This is My Silent Wake and Everlasting Lights, UK-based. I don't know what you call these guys. Melodic, heavy metal with some death vocals and doom and just a little bit of everything. I love these guys. This is a limited edition pressing, 42 of 300 on vinyl. So yeah, that's what's playing in the background as I gammer on. First of all, I want to say a special thanks to Vinyl Transmission, or Chris. Chris went to see a band I really enjoy play, and I asked him if I sent him some money if he wouldn't mind picking up a shirt, and he did just that. So Holy Grail. So he snagged me this Holy Grail shirt when he saw them play. You can check out his channel. He talked a little bit about the show. The band he went to see, which is Axemaster. I don't remember who it was now. Then he went to see Savage Master. That's it. When he went to see, they weren't there. For whatever reason, they didn't make the show. So you got to see Holy Grail, though, so he snagged me that shirt. So thank you, Chris. Vinyl Transmission. Next up was an awesome package. And I mean awesome. This package is from Cloudy Miller is his YouTube channel name. Andy from the UK as well. And this is Painside. This CD came in the package, and I had not heard this before, but I did give this a spin now that I have had it for a few days. Straightforward heavy metal, power metal, a little more of a modern influence to it, but very, very good stuff. I don't know much about these guys. Maybe some of you guys do, but I do know that I enjoyed this. Very good stuff from Painside, and I didn't look up the year on this one. It's fairly new, 2010. Well, not that new, 6 years old now, right? And there's the CD itself. Now this next thing that he gave me, I'm sure my face looks something like when I first opened it up, because I was just blown away by this. This is just awesome. This is an original pressing of Thin Lizzy's The Rocker on Decca Records, backed with Here I Go Again. 1973 or 74, somewhere around that area. I'm just a Lizzy fanatic, and this kind of stuff does not show up here in the United States, and if it does, it's way overpriced. So I was just so excited to get this from him, and like I said, my face is probably like jaw on the ground, because I can't even express how awesome this is to me. It's just fantastic. As well, I had mentioned in one of his videos that I had Saxon's Strong Arm of the Law. And I have the US pressing, and I should grab that and show you real quick. So hang on a second. Okay, like I said, I told him that I had their US pressing, which is cool. It's the black cover with the blue letters and blue logo in the back. This US pressing, it's not a gatefold. It is just a regular, single sleeve, and it's a great album. One of my favorites from the new wave of British heavy metal movements. But I've never owned the UK version, which is this version, and he gave me a copy, so that's just awesome. Obviously it's white as opposed to black, and the lettering is black instead of blue. The back covers are nearly identical, but the big difference being UK version has a very cool center spread of just great live photos of the band and other things. I'm not sure why the US version doesn't have this. Perhaps just because they didn't have as big a following here as they had in the UK at the time. Regardless, super happy to have this. And this was a total gift from him. This is not something he told me he was buying. Not something I asked him to purchase or send to me. So very, very cool. Thank you very much, Andy. Now this one here, I did ask him to buy for me. I found this on eBay, and I was looking for a copy of it. The seller wouldn't sell to the U.S., so I asked if he would mind picking it up for me, and I was sending the money for the shipping and the item itself. He wouldn't accept the money for the shipping, but he did, you know, pick this up for me. So what you have here is the Mama's Boy, Too Little of You to Love single. It's basically a 12-inch single. And if I can get out of the package, that'd be really awesome. Too Little of You for You to Love, Too Little of You to Love, Freedom Fighter, and Record Machine on the B-side. 12-inch single, like I said. But what's unique about this single is that it comes with a bonus album. It has the entire first original album that was originally on Pussy Records. This one's being on Spartan Records. But this is the official bootleg, which is a how many songs is it? 5 or 6 songs. 3, 4, 8 songs. So 8-song album called Official Bootleg, which of course is an oxymoron. It can't be both official and a bootleg, but this is their original first album, independent released. Like I said, originally on Pussy Records, put out as a bonus to this single on Spartan Records. Either one, super rare. I'd love to find an original, you know, on the Pussy Records, but in the meantime, I was really glad to get a copy of this. Mama's Boys, the official bootleg from, I believe it was from like 1980, 81, somewhere in that area, very early release from them. And then, so that was it. That's what was in Cloudy's box, and like that was not enough. That was awesome. But as well in this video, I received a package from Brother Greeno. If you don't know Greeno, I'd be shocked, but I'll put a link below to his channel and Cloudy's channel and Vinyl Transmission. In case you would have checked out any of those channels, they're all worthy of checking out. And what he sent me was, besides a few magazines, which I've already shuffled and put away, I wanted to just show you the album that he sent. First of all, he sent this album, and he warned me ahead of time that this was just check it out, a placeholder. You're going to need to find a better copy. But this is Hydra, Rock the World. And this is solid 70s hard rock. Very good, actually. This being a radio station promo version on WVCR. White label, Polydor label. And it's very cool, and I do like this. So, like you said, the vinyl, it plays, it doesn't skip, it's poppy, it's got a lot of noise. So I'm going to keep an eye out for another version, another, you know, better copy. But in the meantime, it's a cool way to turn someone on something they've never heard before. Thank you, Brother Greeno. As well, we've got Spooky Tooth. This being like their 4th, 5th, 6th album, somewhere in that area. This UK band, most known for Judas Priest did a cover of Better By You, Better Than Me. That, I believe that was a Spooky Tooth song. Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, just solid, straight up, hard rock. A good album. I've already spun it. When I first looked at it, I wondered if someone colored in that I busted your jaw part with a marker, but that's actually the way it's printed. So, and then finally, this is the Let There Be Blood by Exodus, red vinyl pressing of the re-recorded album, first album, Bonded by Blood. This being number 2,399 of 2,500. Of course, this is with Rob Dukes on vocals. You would think that would be a bad thing, you know, but their third vocalist down, a classic album, but they did a great job at this. This album sounds fantastic. There's the band, picture sleeve, and it is on a blood red vinyl. Very, very cool. So that's what Brother Greeno sent me. Very glad to have this. He had mentioned in one of his videos that he had an extra copy or two, and he was, you know, eventually going to trade off. And I asked him if I could do a trade with him, and he refused to trade because he said he wanted to just give it to me. But I couldn't have that, so I sent him something anyhow that I was already planning on sending him. So he just showed that in his recent video as well. So there you go, Exodus, Let There Be Blood. I can't remember what year this came out. Not that long ago, maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago. Contains all 9 tracks from the original first album, plus a bonus track called Hell's Breath. So there you go, Exodus, Let There Be Blood. So that's what I had showed in my original video back when I shot it a few days ago, before I completely, I don't know what happened, to tell you the truth. It just didn't work. So I'm just going to show it off now. Man, it is hot here in Albuquerque. Been hitting over 100 degrees, which is warm for here. Usually we stay in the 90s, so it's been pretty warm. So I'm wearing gym clothing, and I got my hair in a ponytail because it's just too hot, man. Anyhow, enough of the weather reports. Hope you enjoyed this edition of Vinyl Updates. Let me know what you think of these things. Once again, special thanks to Chris and Andy and Brother Greeno. Appreciate all you guys, my DC brothers. God bless. Stay strong.